Hey, I'm Animal Man Anchorage in the Alaskan frontier here with an animal description. So, I was going out to this cabin on the land that Leo built, and I was gonna try to fire up the wood stove to go sleeping in it, as any person would want to do, sleep out in a nice cabin. And I remembered that when I had sang this song in there before, there was some sort of nest in the wood stove, but I had forgotten to that point. And so I'm like, wait, oh, so I'll stay in the wood stove. So I go to check the wood stove, and I open up the wood stove in the cabin, and there I think I see a mother mouse with 5 babies on her chest jump up into the top of the wood stove. And I'm like, oh my god, come on, why are you in the top of the wood stove? Like, what do I do now? Like, if I light it on fire, they're gonna burn. Like, is she getting out of here? I've heard that if animals get their nest spotted, like, they're just outro, and she just abandoned her babies to die because she's like, I can make up 150 babies more in 1 year. I don't need these little weak, pathetic babes. And so she was outro maybe. So I was like, I don't know exactly what's going down. So I went back and had a little council with my housemates. And I said, what are we going to do? We went with buckets. And we went to the wood stove. I open up the wood stove, and there's just a single mouse. Is it father? Is it mother? Just without babes on the chest? Who knows? Mouse jumps out of wood stove, going around, tries to climb up the back of the wood stove, but I pin it against the wood stove with my finger against the tail. And then I got the tail against the wood stove, pick up the mouse, put it into the bucket. And then I reach inside and I grab the mouse nest, which is inside the wood stove, and I put it into the bucket. We go inside and I get this terrarium thing from the garage, and I put the nest inside the terrarium, but when I put the terrarium in, I see a little vibrating. So maybe there's like a little baby or something that was in the nest. And so I had those mice in the terrarium. But then later that night, I went to go actually fire up the wood stove. And I fire up the wood stove, get the little fire going, and I open up the door, and 2 babies fall out of the top of the wood stove. One of them I grab and I basically save, and he's like, what? He's kind of crawling on the ground, like, what's going on? He's okay. The other one falls down onto the coals and is getting all ash on it, and I'm trying to grab it in the coals, and I'm burning my hands. And he's like, and it kind of like burns, and that one dies. It's pretty sad. And so I get this little baby one at night, this little baby mouse that's like, what just happened to me? And I bring it over and I put it in the terrarium. Dum dum dum. So the mouse has been living here in this terrarium. Now you can see over here on this side, you might be able to hear the mouse too if we're quiet. Over here is the mouse's nest.
So here we are over here with the terrarium. Our mousy friend was kind of squeaking over here. Alright, maybe we'll hear him squeak if we're just patient and good. But if you see over here, this is the mouse's nest that it made of like newspaper and cotton from Leo's chair. And it kind of just like made it into this fine fiber. And it's pretty crazy to think that they survived the whole winter like that. And then I kind of added some cedar over here. And there's like miscellaneous kind of like apples, which I'm not really sure it's been eating, and carrots and nuts and stuff that I've placed around. It's hard to know. Basically, I'm going to go fishing for the baby. I think the baby might be dead. I don't quite know. Or if there were any babies originally that then died, like when it was vibrating or something. But I'm going to kind of like check around here and poke around. So come see if you can really see anything going on around here. There we are. Oh my god! Oh my god! There's 2 babies and the mom or the dad or something. Oh, you guys are so cute. Oh my god, that's so nice. Alright, I'm gonna cover them back up because they're just so cute, maybe a little scared. Okay. Oh man, I'm gonna give them some water. Oh my god, that's such good news. That means that the one mouse that I added for the wood stove survived, and it means that that there was one other baby in the nest when I had grabbed the nest originally and put it in here. Let's come over here and look at the nest and see if we can see anything going on in the nest over here. I don't know if we can really get a good shot. No. Doesn't look like anything is really... It looks like they've taken up the cedar. I don't really know why, but cedar is a really good material. So maybe that's why they've taken up to it. I can't believe the little babies were like that. All right, well, I'm just gonna give them some peanut butter, but some interesting things about mice is one time I ate some mouse poop because I was trying to prove people that living with mice is not the worst thing in the entire world. And I was like, everyone's scared of this mouse poop. It's fine. And I ate a little bit. And I'm still standing here. But yeah, mice are really intelligent. They're actually like more closely related genetically than like almost any other animal, like a coyote or an elephant or something. And yeah, mice have really good hearing, and they mostly come alive at night. This mouse will come up to the top of the thing and start hammering on the metal really late at night. And I had to move the mice down here in the basement because it was so loud. But yeah, mice will breed really fast, and they'll live basically anywhere. And these 2 mouse have little babies. I've heard that maybe mice would even, like, if they had like 26 babies, like the dad would like eat some of the mice babies if there was too much or something. I don't know. But nice to have a great talk with you. I'm Mousy Mouse McMouserston, and I play with mice every other day. Have a good day.